Um, Hi everyone, my name is Caglar and I'm a lecturer in urban planning at the University of Manchester. Apologies for not being with you in Cumbria today. I'm very excited to present the results from our research project. This was funded by DecarboN8 in the first round of seed funding and completed in early 2022. I was asked to make a Pecha style presentation, which I've never done before. This means that I have 20 slides and 20 seconds for each slide. So here it goes. This research investigated the extent to which neighbourhood plans can contribute to decarbonisation of transport in Northern England. Neighbourhood plans are by design led and developed by local community and offer solutions that are place-based and also have regulatory weight in decision making. Since the introduction of neighbourhood plans in 2011 in England, over 3,000 neighbourhood areas were designated and more than 800 plans were adopted by the local authorities. This means these adopted plans are now part of local guidance that shape the future of their area when it comes to planning decisions. However, although the climate emergency is featured very strongly in virtually all of these plans, many of them do not have a measurable and tangible action plan to deliver a lower carbon feature and much less a low carbon transport feature. And I think this is a missed opportunity. To fill this gap, this research used Carnforth, a small market town in Lancashire, as a pilot to explore the ways in which sustainable transport can be integrated into the development of their emerging neighbourhood plan. Carnforth is on A6 and is often a stop on the way to Lake District, therefore has substantial congestion and air pollution in its town centre. And in spite of being compact and having an accessible railway station, Carnforth suffers from large volume of car-borne commuting trips, as you can see from the graphs. The combination of these factors and their negative impact on public health, their negative impact on public health and the environment and the economy make transition to sustainable transport very appealing to the local residents in Carnforth. I used two different yet complementary methods to conduct this study. Co-production is an approach built on the principle that those who are affected by a service are best placed to help design it, very much echoing the previous presentation on Liverpool, where people know their local area and we should trust them. The theory of change, on the other end, is the second method, starts the analysis from the final intended outcome and then maps backwards to identify necessary interventions and pathways towards the final intended outcome. Concerns were easy to identify. The majority of the feedback received from the members of the community expressed strong support in reducing carbon emissions from local transport, mainly due to negative impact of the traffic on local air pollution and a wider impact on the climate crisis. There was, however, big disagreements over necessary interventions and pathways to bring about the desired change that contributes to achieving the final intended outcome. I took a step back and to help plan the next steps, I took a detailed analysis to identify the source of carbon emission in Carnforth, specifically looking to transport, to be able to develop targeted and small solutions with a view to create a change in the wider transport system in Carnforth. Then I presented these solutions to the community via an online survey and several workshops. There were strong support for softer measures, such as traffic calming and behavior change, rather than radical and more intervention solutions such as town center pedestrianization. And as you may have also noticed that I used social acceptance and social readiness framework that the DecarboN8 has developed, which I thought was very, very useful. Using this exercise, I have developed a toolkit to help neighborhood forums and or town councils decarbonize their travel and transport infrastructure. The toolkit has practical policy suggestions as well as good examples from other areas in England. It was launched in May 2022, has been viewed and downloaded by over 1,000 times so far, and I receive irregular emails and questions once or twice a week from people all around England. For further research, I want to test the toolkit in other neighborhood areas, and to test its impact, I want to collect hyperlocal data using sensors and other innovative solutions. So I think I'm going to drop an email to Alex later on that, the way that they done the research in Liverpool, and provide training to both local government officers and also neighborhood forum members, which is another step. In summary, the overarching consensus from this research is that development of planning policies in a neighborhood plan can contribute to decarbonization of local transport. With rapidly evolving technologies and new ideas, neighborhood areas can act as test beds where real change could be made, which echoes what Greg was talking earlier, whether bottom-up or top-down or both should be working together in terms of decarbonization travel. To help communities, we have created a toolkit to decarbonize local transport via neighborhood plans, suggesting detailed strategies to adopt sustainable transport policies in a neighborhood plan and providing good practice examples. I hope that it was within the time limit I have, and thank you for listening. Looking forward to having a chat after the presentation. Thank you very much.